Hello, my name is Chloe, and here we have Maverick, and we're going to be learning a little bit about C.R.R. More specifically, we're going to be doing the command. Touch. So, what we're going to be doing. So basically, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a touch command multiple times, but we're going to be incorporating C.R.R., aka cue, response, reward. So what we're going to be doing today is we usually do a ratio of 1-to-1, which is every one task is one reward. And this time, and basically what we're going to be doing is yes, I know. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing it from 1-1 to 1-2. And then after that, we're going to be changing it from 1-2 to 1-1. And that's basically just going to be giving them a trait. So, and then it's going to be 1-1 to 1-3. So basically, the long version of it is going to be one treat, one reward, and then and then what is it? Sorry, I said one treat and one reward. I meant one trick, one reward. So so it's going to be one trick and then one reward, and then two tricks and then one reward, and then three tricks and then one reward, and then so on and so on and so on, all until we can get maybe what the goal here is to have it up to 1-5. So for every 5 tricks, he gets one reward, and that's always going to be at the end. If we lose count, that's totally okay. We'll just start over from 1-3 or whatever you're on, back to 1-1, and that's totally okay. And if your dog starts to hesitate and they're not exactly paying attention, or you notice that they're starting to lose it, you can also start over as well. So basically, we're going to be starting with a 1-1. So I'm going to be having my treat in hand and telling him the command of touch. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. That was a 1-to-1 ratio. Good touch. Good touch. So then after that, we're going to be doing the same thing, but this time no treats. So now we're going to go from 1-to-1. Or actually, you know what? We just did 1-to-1, one treat, one reward. So now let's do 1-2. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Yes, good touch. Good touch. Yes, good touch. I know he loves the itches. I know he loves to itch. So that's why I'm giving him some extra good touch. So that was one trick. So now we're going to be doing it the second time. And so on the second time is when we're going to be giving them the reward. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. So right there, that was 2. I just did 2 tricks, 1 reward, 1-2. Yes, he's expecting it. He's very food motivated. He is a very food motivated dog, which is why the C.R.R. will definitely help on this. Say that we're out on a walk or something, and I don't have any more treats or anything. Now he'll start to, once we learn this, he'll know that he will get his reward just in due time. So we just did we just finished our 1-2. So now we're gonna go from 1-1. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Yes, good touch. All right. So now we're gonna be going from 1-3. So we're gonna be doing 3 tricks, and then he's going to be on the third is when he'll get his reward. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. You're gonna get reward. You're gonna get some love the entire time, no matter what. Good boy. Then let's move a little bit this way. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. That was twice. Good boy. You're gonna get rewards either way. Oh yeah, you like that scratch, don't you? Yeah. I'm gonna be doing it on the other hand because he's gonna expect it's on this one. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. That was 3. That was 3. All right, we're gonna do it one more. We're gonna do it one more time. So now we're so we just did from 1 to 1 to 1 to 2, and then we did 1 to 1, and then we did 1 to 3. So now I'm gonna go 1 to 1 again, and then after that it's gonna be 1 to 4. So I'm gonna be giving him a treat after this. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy, good boy. I should have had my treat in my hand, but I didn't. That's okay. Yes, good boy. All right, and then so we did our 1 to 1. So now we're gonna be doing 1 to 4. So we're gonna be doing 4 tricks, and then 1 reward at the very end. He knows he knows he's expecting it. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good touch. Yes, good touch. Good touch. Maverick, touch. Yes, good touch. Yes, good touch. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That was the second time. Good boy. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So that was 3. So that was 3 times. So now we're gonna be going on the now we're gonna be on the 4th time. Here, I'll do it after, so he knows that there's nothing in my hand. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy, good boy. That was the 4th trick. So now we're on 1 to 4. 1 to 4. All right, so now we're going to be doing it one more time. So now what we're going to be doing, like what we did before, is we're going to be changing it back to 1 1, and then after that is 1 5. So, Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes, good touch. Good touch. You only care about the food. You don't really care about the love story. But that's okay. That's okay. So now we're going to be going to 1 5. So we're going to be having 5. We're going to be doing 5 tricks and then 1 reward at the very end. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're not even on the camera. It's okay. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. You're gonna get the rewards, and or not the rewards. You're gonna get the love every single time. Don't worry. You're gonna get the good scritch and the good reward and the good loves every time, no matter what. So now we just did our second one, and Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. You can tell that he's like starting to lose his you can tell he's starting to lose his motivation a little bit, because there's no treats that are coming. What's the point of even doing this? Because before you saw him springing at that because he knew that he was going to get that treat. He's very food motivated. I think we did number 3. So now we're going to be on the 4th time, and we're going to do Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy, good boy. This is the 4th time. Yes, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Yes. Oh, thank you. That hurt. You just crushed me. Yeah, see, he wants it. He's getting a little bit tired. If you notice that instead of like with specific rewards, if you like tell him if it's a touch and he instead like touches it with his hand or something noticeably different, that's when he's starting to slow down a little bit. And he was over there earlier, so he's starting to get a little sick. But this is going to be the 5th time, so it's going to be the time that he's going to be getting his reward. Maverick, touch. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy, good boy. So yeah, that was the goal right there, to have him from 1 to 1 to 1 to 5, and with enough practice, it's going to be a lot easier in terms of giving treats for tricks and such like that. And with enough practice, you can also. It is also suggested that if you're doing this for the first time, you're starting from 1 to 1, and then 1 to 2, and then 1 to 1, and then 1 to 3. Tomorrow, try instead of starting at 1 to 1, start at 1 to 2 instead, and kind of so on. But remember, if you notice that your dog is starting to give up or showing hesitation or anything, start over. start over, and that's totally okay. Alrighty, that is enough for today. Here. Say bye, Maverick.